Probably the biggest investment you have in your life is your home. And when it comes time to sell your home, don't you want to be able to keep most of that investment to yourself? I have a guy here who can help you with that. Dave Segunda with Housekey Flat Fee Realty. Good to see you, Dave.
Good to see you too, Tom.
All right, I just took a little nibble there, but for folks who haven't talked with you at Housekey, explain what it's all about.
Well, Housekey Flat Fee Realty is a real estate company that does business the traditional way.
Okay.
Traditionally, the way you would expect any national real estate brokerage to do. Most brokerages will charge a percentage base when it comes time to sell your house.
Right.
Let's just throw a figure out in the air like 6%. And traditionally, the 6% will be split equally between the listing broker and the selling broker, so they each get 3%.
Okay.
Well, what Housekey does is instead of charging 3% on the listing side, we charge a flat fee of $3,995. So it doesn't matter whether your home is $150,000 or $600,000. The work is the same. The exposure is the same as every other company. We just keep one fee.
Okay, kind of explain that too. The services that you provide that are actually the same across the board.
Right. The paperwork is essentially, it is all the same. We all use the same paperwork. The yard sign is the same. It goes in the MLS. It's featured on websites like Zillow, Realtor.com, and every broker website. So we do that just the same as every other brokerage does it, but we just charge the one fee, and that is also paid at closing, just like every other brokerage.
So I'm hearing there's not really any difference.
There's no downside.
But there's a whole difference in that thing that I mentioned at the top, which is I want to keep as much of my investment dollars as I can.
Right. Well, 3% on $200,000 is $6,000.
Okay.
We charge $39.95, meaning the seller is going to save about $2,000. Well, on a $400,000 home, that same 3% is $12,000.
Okay.
That seller has to pay twice as much. With a traditional brand.
I was going to say, it doesn't sound like it though.
Right. With us, it's $39.95. So that seller is going to save $8,000. Mm-hmm. And it goes up from there.
What area do you cover as far as, people watching this? What kind of area do you serve?
Well, primarily the entire Southwest Missouri area. We have agents that work the Branson market and the Springfield market, Bolivar, and we go all the way west to the Joplin market. Mm-hmm. We cover Lawrence County pretty well, and Marshfield to the east.
Well, you talk about, okay, you have a number of agents. These agents, same training as any other agents. In other words, what I'm saying is, just because some people may look at this as a discount price, that doesn't mean it's a discounted service.
No, all of our agents are members of the board of realtors locally here in the MLS, and many of them are award-winning agents. We've received countless awards of excellence from the board of realtors since we've opened.
All right, what do people need to bring to the table? If they want Housekey Flat Fee Realty, to handle the sale of their property, what do they need to bring to the table?
Well, they just need to give us a call, and then or they can reach out to us on our website, HousekeyFlatFeeRealty.com.
And what I'd like to do, of course, there are people you have dealt with throughout the years, and let's hear what they have to say.
Saving a lot of money is a good option for sure. I just know that we pretty much saved about $10,000 going with the flat rate. We saved a lot of money on realtor fees for sure, and was able to pay off a lot of our debts so we could move on into our new home and do some things that we wanted to do. Oh yeah, I definitely recommend Housekey for sure. I don't see why anyone wouldn't want to save the money.
I just closed my house a half an hour ago, and I'm just happy as I can be because I had a lot of expenses in moving, and that extra $5,000 that I saved really made the difference for me. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to give it a shot because I would rather have the money in my pocket for expenses, and it just worked beautifully. I was just amazed.
They were very experienced at what they do, and they helped us put the house together in a short period of time, and it sold for a price that we were hoping for.
I would say to anybody, please give them a try if you want to save some money.
So there you've heard. Now, Dave, people want to get in touch. They want a little more information about Housekey Flat Fee Realty. Again, how do they get that word?
Well, they can check us out at housekeyflatfeerealty.com, or they can give us a phone call at 417-319-SAVE.
That's the word you're looking for. SAVE. Housekey Flat Fee Realty.